Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Sammy here with another video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at my little Simplified Planner haul that I have right here. The Simplified Planner had their birthday sale a couple weeks ago and everything was 30% off, and so I decided to grab some of these workbooks that they have. And the ones that I grabbed were the wellness, finances, meals, and then the friendship notebook. And the other one I wanted to grab was the faith one, but that one has been sold out for quite some time. I feel like it's been over a year because they haven't had these in their shop. Well, they started out with this one, the wellness one, and then their new mother's one back last spring in 2021, I believe. And then in the fall they released all their other ones, but since then the faith one has been sold out, and so hopefully it will be in stock for the fall release in September. I'll grab it then. But some other workbooks they had, like I mentioned before, they have a new mother's one, which would be a great gift for a new mom, either as a birth gift or a baby shower type gift. And then they have an entrepreneur one and a travel one. But I really didn't feel like I needed those ones, and so I grabbed what I needed, which is what I'm trying to focus on when I am buying stuff now, is only grab what you needed or what you need. But anyways, let's go ahead and flip through these one by one and talk about them for a little bit. Okay, so the first book that we are going to look at is their wellness book. This is about how thick that it is, and I believe they're $24 originally, but with the sale I got them for I think about $16 each. And their wellness one is a 6-month planner, so at the end of the year I'll probably just grab it during the Simplified launch in September. But at the end of the year I will need to get a new one of these if I continue to use it. But in this book, each of the insides are different. So this one is just the blue and white striped, and I really love this. The Simplified Wellness Workbook for Tending Your Body and Soul. And this is just a spot to write your name. Like in all of the Simplified products, here is a letter from the founder of Simplified, Emily Lay. And then of course it would not be a Simplified product without some sort of prep work, and I love this. And so this side you're looking back on different things in regards of your wellness. So looking back at the last 12 months, consider how you felt. Have you felt whole, rested, or nourished, or have you felt drained, frustrated, overwhelmed? And then you just write out what worked and what didn't work in regards to that. And on this side, you are looking ahead. And so you're going to write down some new routines in regards to wellness and ideas for taking better care of yourself. Okay, my wellness ideals. So I'd like to feel, I'd like to be, I want my life to, my strength is, I am nourished by, and I will rest by. I love this. I love how to the point it is, and that you can just write out how you want to feel, how you want to be, and all of those different ideas. And then you have some simplified challenges. There's 5 challenges. This is a 6-month workbook, so ideally you could do one of these challenges every month except one. Yeah. But the first challenge is to set a move goal. The second challenge is to turn down the noise in your life. So unsubscribe from things, turn off phone notifications, things like that. Challenge 3 is physical clutter impacts our sense of well-being in an astounding way. So talking about decluttering your space. Challenge 4 is to rest often. And then challenge 5 is using a notes page in the back of this workbook. Jot down a few things that make you feel totally rested, rejuvenated. Awesome. I really like those. Okay, and so then you have a 30-day Yes, a 30-day water challenge. So this could also be one of the 6-month challenges. And it looks like each day you have 8 little boxes, and then it just goes for your 30 days. That's awesome. And then you have a nourishment section. So what I'm currently eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and how I want to, or like what I'd like to nourish my body with. I really like that they're using the word nourish instead of just like I eat this. Just because when I think of the word nourish, I feel like that's helping your body. And so what are those things? What do you want to eat or drink to help your body grow? I don't know. That's just one of my thoughts. And these types of foods will make me feel. Okay, and then here's a smartphone detox. So Monday, you have, so it's basically a weekly thing. So each day you do something different to detox from your cell phone, which I need to do that. And then here's a reset plan. So jot down some things that will help you recenter yourself and regain a fresh, renewed perspective. Okay, so these are just kind of like self-care type items. And so what are some things that you can do to love yourself and give you a little self? So here is a page for self-care and routine. So you have morning, evening, and weekly. And then setting intentions. It looks like you have a spot to write 3 things that you want to focus on, which is awesome. Okay, and then this is undated. So they give you monthly spreads to keep track of different things, and they're undated. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And then you have all of your weekly spreads. Once again, undated. But it has a spot for exercise, vitamins, self-care, water, rest, and then any notes, and then a little check-in. And then at the end of that, so this is enough for 6 months, you have your notes pages in the back. And you can just use these for whatever you want. So I really like this notebook a lot. If you've been around for a minute, you know that I was planning on using the Erin Condren Compact Vertical Planner for my wellness planner. But I kind of felt stuck with it and didn't know really what to track. And it was just a lot. And so I decided to try this. I really love Emily Lay and her products and the simplicity of them. And so I thought I would try this. If I like it, I'll buy another one or maybe adapt it to another planner. But I really just want to see how this goes. This really is everything I need without having to write this out every week or set it up in a way. And so I'm just really excited to try out this little notebook. It's super cute, portable. I mean, like, it's just a little notebook. And so this is the wellness notebook. Okay, the next notebook is the finances notebook, and I believe that this is 12 months of planning in here. And I got this one just because my husband and I have agreed that we need to work on our finances. It's not that we're in a bad situation financially, but we just want to keep a better look at them. And where he is more digital and we'll just like look at our statements online, I would like to have something more concrete, and my go-to is pen and paper. So that's why I grabbed this one. I love this. Kind of the same design as the wellness one with this blue and white stripe. And it says the Simplified Finance Notebook or Workbook for your financial future. We have that letter again, and then kind of the same thing. Looking back, looking ahead, what worked and what didn't work last year in regards to finances, and then some ideas for new systems or how to simplify your finances. And then it looks like you have a spot for your financial goals. So you have 6 spots that you can write down financial goals for, which is awesome. I love that. And then a savings tracker. That's awesome. My husband and I have also talked about doing a little bit more saving, and so this will be great for that. Current income, and expenses. So go ahead and just write out how much you're spending every month on that and your income. Kind of take a look at that. And then, like the wellness planner, you have challenges in this one too. So this one is to make a call to your utility providers and inquire about current savings programs. This one, challenge 2, is to consider where you can cut unnecessary expenses. Challenge 3 is, if possible, try to arrange your bill due dates to be the same day of the month. My husband and I tried to do that already, and so that's awesome. We have some different payments now though, so that would be good to look back on. And then challenge 4, eliminate debt as quickly as possible. And then challenge 5 is consider ways you can create secondary income. So that's like looking at kind of like having I lost my train of thought, sorry guys. Just kind of like having that like a side hustle, but just something that you could do to have some extra money on the side. Okay, and then you have your undated monthly spreads with your focus of the month. So since this is a 12-month planner, it looks like you have your month and then your monthly budget, how much you're estimating to pay, and then the actual payments, and then any notes from that month. And then it looks like that's what, oh sorry, the pages are stuck together. The whole notebook is, let's see if we can flip to the back. Okay, so then after 12 months, you do have some extra notes pages in the back as well. And so this is really cool. Once again, I love how simple it is, cut straight to the point on everything. And so I'm really excited to give this little booklet a go to. I also like that they're not like planners per se, but like they're just little workbooks that go along with your planner. So I just think this is really cool. Alrighty, next up we have the meals workbook, and I really love this yellow that it is on. Ooh, and I love the lemons. That's really pretty. The Simplified Meals Workbook for feeding yourself and those you love. That's cute. So this is obviously for meal planning, something that I am awful at, but I'm not going to say that anymore. This is my year, my time to shine. I'm going to figure out a system that works for me and my family, and so I'm hoping that this is the answer. But we're starting out the same once again, mealtime routines, what worked, what didn't work. Oh, actually, this is kind of different. Just kidding. It looked the same for a second. So just, did I skip a page? Nope. Okay, so you just have ideas for new routines and then ideas for making mealtime special. I love that. I know growing up, my family would always just eat together, and that's something that I'm wanting to do with my family now. Is mealtime is family time. No phones, no TV on. It's just us talking and enjoying each other's company. And then, oh, your favorite meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Ooh, I love this. Seasonal fruits and vegetables. This would be handy because I know nothing about that kind of stuff. And so this is perfect. I always joke around, kind of joking, passive aggressively telling my husband that I am not a homemaker. I did not get those qualities, and so he's stuck with frozen lasagna his whole life. But I'm trying to be better. I want to learn how to cook and make things and have home cooked meals for my family, and so I'm really excited about this, actually. Then it has a kitchen measurements and conversions page, which is awesome because I'm always Googling different things when I have tablespoons, but it says ounces, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. So that's awesome. Here we go. Now these are the pages that I will know how to fill out. Your favorite takeout and restaurants. So you have the restaurant, the phone number if you want to call them, but I would just order on the app. And then your go-to order. That's awesome. I love that. I would probably write, this is just a thought I had, probably write the to-go-to order on like a little sticky note though, or in pencil, because that might change. It won't for me because I am very not into that. Like, I have a to-go-to order for every restaurant, and I don't stray from that order whatsoever. And whenever I do, whenever I have that like wild urge to try something new, I disappoint myself. So I've learned my lesson there. Then perpetual grocery list. So what items do you need every week? Okay, I like this. So fresh items, non-perishables, refrigerated and deli, frozen, miscellaneous. Cool. And then we have stuff for recipes. Okay, so this is where I would write down all of those like family to go to recipes that we use a lot. That's awesome. And then after the recipes, you have a lot of those pages. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 months. So it looks like this is also just a 6-month planner. So 6 monthly spreads. So this is where you could write out just like meal plan, what you're eating for the week. But then you also have this right here if you want to like break it down even farther. So I would probably just write my dinners here, kind of plan that out, what we're having for dinner, because I feel like that's the most like important meal, especially in our family, like breakfast and lunch. Breakfast especially, it's just like whatever we have, like cereal, Pop-Tarts, whatever. Lunch, same thing. We pack our lunches for work when we are both working, when I'm teaching. My daughter's at daycare, so she has whatever they have for lunch there. And so this could change depending on what season of life we're in. But when I'm at home during the summer, I could plan out more breakfasts and then lunches for myself and my daughter. So I like that. Oh, and then this spot has a spot for your grocery list, which is awesome. And so then you have 6 months worth of weekly planning pages there, and then some notes in the back. So I really like this. I'm excited. I feel like meal planning and prepping and all of that stuff will also go hand in hand with wellness, which is something that I am trying to get a handle on, is just physically feeling better about myself and exercising and just being active. But I feel like another part of that is eating well and eating things that will make my body want to feel active. And so I'm really excited that these two will go hand in hand together. Okay, last up is the friendship notebook. And I kind of laughed at myself, I'm not gonna lie, when I put this one in my cart, because I am a 25-year-old woman. I'm married, I have a child, and I have a job. I'm a teacher, but I have no friends. And I kind of joke around about it a lot, but in reality, it kind of makes me sad. Just because, like, when people say, well, who's your best friend? I normally say either my 18-year-old sister or my husband. And where they are great friends, I would like to build a community of women that could be my friends, if that makes sense. I've always struggled making friends just because I'm very quiet. I'm very introverted, and I have made friends. I made some really great friends in college, and I would like to keep in touch with them. We're all teachers now, and so life is crazy, but I want to still cultivate those friendships. I want to make friends at work and within my neighborhood and community. I just need to get myself out there. And one of my goals that I have kind of updated for the last half of 2022 is to be a better friend and to learn how to make friends. I actually got a book. I can't remember the title of it. It's something about, it's called Find Your People. It's by Jenny Allen, and it's basically learning how to make friends as an adult, which I need all the help I can get because, like I said, I don't have a group of friends, and my husband has had the same group of friends since he was a teenager, and they are all just a tight-knit group of guys, and I'm so happy he has that, but I'm slightly like, wow, kind of jealous just because I want that too. And so I'm hoping that this book has some good tools along with the book that I'm reading to kind of help me cultivate friendship. I really like this. That is super pretty. It's very contrast from the pink. That's awesome. But this is the Simplified Friendship Workbook for those you love. Okay, we have our little letter. Okay, and then this talks about, understanding yourself and others. I love this so far. 5 love languages. My husband and I have read that book. That's awesome. And then the Enneagram, which I love the Enneagram. I am a type 2. More specifically, I'm a type 2 wing 3. And so this is awesome. I'll definitely have to look at this resource. And then this is how to love people well. I love this. It says loving our people well requires effort. Being intentional and tending to our friendships are the roots with which the best relationships grow. Below, brainstorm ways to tactically love your friends well. We've added a few ideas to get you started. I really love this. I can do this with my husband, I feel like, as well, and my sister, but also with my teacher friends and just those in my community that I start to meet. That's awesome. Okay, prayers request. So this is to help you take note of prayer requests for your friends and to, I guess, wish them well. I don't really know how this works. We don't do prayer type things like this, but I could definitely write down some things of how I can help my friends, if that makes sense. And then they do have simplicity challenges for friendship in here. Gather a list of your closest friends' birthdays, anniversaries, and children's birthdays, and write them in your planner. Search your home for blank greeting cards. Okay, send your friends cards. Set a reminder to text a different special friend once a week. Ooh, I like that. Consider gathering special friends who may not know each other for a meal, or even a book club. That would be fun. And then challenge 5, head to your most used social media platform and comment something kind and encouraging on 5 friends' recent posts. I like that as well. That's awesome. Okay, and then it looks like these pages are for your friends' favorites. So you write their name, their address, birthday, other important dates, favorite place to shop, hobbies, ways to relax, favorite treat, favorite meal, favorite coffee order or drink order. If they don't like coffee, you could write that there. Favorite dessert, favorite color, favorite flower, and then any other notes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 friend papers. Guys, that kind of seems intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess it doesn't matter how many friends you have, because you can have friends from different areas in your life, so this is fine. But you have 20 friend favorites pages, and then you have, it looks like a calendar that you could use to maybe plan out different things with your friends, or if you want to start like a book club or get-togethers, you could also kind of plan that out in here. So yeah, you have dates, important dates and reminders, and then notes. Okay, and then looks like you have that as well. So you have 1, 2, I want to see how many calendars you have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you have a whole year in here. And then it looks like after the 12th month, that's it. And then you just have notes, the notes pages in the back. I really like this. I think that it will be a great tool to start making friends, or knowing how to cultivate friendship within my life. And so I think that this is super awesome. Okay, you guys, so that is basically it. Those are the 4 workbooks that I got from the Simplified Planner, and I love all of them. I'm excited to use them. I will definitely be sharing how I use them on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me there. That is linked in the description below. I think that these would be great gifts for friends or family members, depending on how close you are and what you know about them, I guess. But I think that these would just be super cute. Definitely love the wellness one. The finances one is cute as well. I think that the meals one would be super cute to have in like a welcome home, not a welcome home, like a house, that's what it is, a housewarming gift. Like you could do this, and then something else that kind of like goes in the kitchen or something like that. The friendship one would be cute for a birthday gift. You could do the wellness one, I feel like, for anything. Same with the finances. If you are very close to them and you know their situation, but I feel like just giving someone a wellness workbook that you aren't very close with, you're friends with them, but you're not very close with, that could kind of be a little seems strange, I guess. Like, oh, you think I need to be healthier? Cool. That's kind of weird. Same with finances. So definitely get these for yourself if you want them, but maybe kind of steer clear about friends with them. But there's, like I said, there's the new mother's one, which would be great for a baby shower or just like a birth gift. These are just super cute and I love them. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below, which ones kind of stuck out to you. And make sure that you like this video, and if you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube, and I will see you all next time.